This is an r290 system with a bad compressor. You know, everybody's afraid of r290. They're gonna blow themselves up if they work with it. So there's this great big long list of textbook rules you have to follow if you're gonna change one. Intimidates people. They don't know which rules are actually important and which ones aren't. I'm gonna show you exactly how to go about this safely without wasting any of your time. So if it doesn't have a service port, you'll need to add one with a piercing valve, but this one conveniently has one. So the first thing you need to do is open the door. You vent all the propane out. We're just gonna let that go. Once it's all vented out, we're gonna need to put a little nitrogen in there. So we're just gonna run it up to a little bit of pressure. And then we'll vent that. And when that's done, we'll repeat the process. Eventually, we're confident there's no propane left in the system at all. Okay, now that all the wires are out of the way, next we cut the lines. I know there's no propane and it would be safe to unbraze, but that doesn't matter. We still cut the lines instead of unbrazing them. That's how we avoid accidentally leaving a bubble of propane in there and, you know, igniting it. We don't want to ignite any propane. Once everything's been cut loose, we'll prep the new compressor. That just means put the feet on it and attach the service port to it. I've just unpacked the new start gear they sent, and look at the run cap. That's how they sent it to me. Wow, dude. I think I'll just use the old one. Now down the compressor. We'll hook up the gauges to it. We'll grab our super basic little regulator here and we'll crack it just enough that some flow starts. See, like that. Barely anything. We'll hook up the hose to it. Then with the nitrogen flowing, we dry fit everything. It's all ready to braze. Alright, and we'll go ahead and we'll braze it up, and we won't turn the nitrogen off unless a joint is blowing out. We'll turn it off before we do the last one, unless we have a problem. Do a pressure test. Release the pressure, put it on vacuum, and then do everything else. Well, now that it's all wired up and everything, you know, except for that little wire over there, I'm going to slide it back in there while still on the vacuum. I got my r290 here. Now that we've broke the vacuum, I'll close this back and I'll plug the freezer in. Dude, this hose is hard as a rock, man. Look at the ice all over it. Oh, that's good stuff. Just now finally turned the fan on and we're sitting at 15 or so. It's full. I'm not measuring it. A little bit of liquid left in this can. It takes 5.5 ounces. This is 8. Close enough for me. Time to unhook. That's pretty hot. Alright, we're at sub-zero temperatures now, so we're all set. Yeah, now I can open it, because this thing really stunk before. I'll go ahead and put the little cover thing back on it.